good to go. So last time we were here, we left off with getting back to the space station here, since we did have a life support module at the other place, out in Nimath. Tonight we're going to go ahead and get that finished as a livable area, so we can continue looting out there. So I brought back the stuff that we had last night. So we have brought back the Proteus jetpacks, and one thing that I wanted to show y'all is the big difference between these. Take a look at the attach point. These hold 30 oxygen and 10 jetpack fuel, as opposed to our normal suits 10 and 3. So substantially better. I also brought everything that we had to break apart back here, so we are up to 10 circuits again. Actually, this over. Huh. There we go. So with that, what I'm going to do to start with, we have helmet, we have 2 jetpacks. We'll make us one of these and start the craft on that. 32 there, 70 here, and 3 here. So, as you can see, these guys are relatively expensive, so you want to make sure you have a nice stockpile. We'll go ahead and craft that guy up. That'll take just under 2 minutes. And with that in mind, I think I'm going to leave the jetpack here for right now. We need to go and grab... really any reason to bring that jetpack along right now. So I'm going to go up and grab the helmets, both of them, because I would like to have them both here. I think I'm going to take them out to Nimath with us. I'm going to bring one in so that way I can put it on once we get the suit made. But that's going to really help reduce the amount that we actually have to that we have to replace our jetpacks for oxygen reasons or refill them with the small canisters. One downside is that you still have limits to your battery capacity, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so we got the 2 Proteus helmets here. Take both of those. Actually, probably a good idea to take a couple suits of the Mark 9s out to the new place that we're going to, just so that way we have them in case we need them. We can take all of these batteries. There's no reason for us to keep them on here. We'll go and transport them over to the mining ship. And I know I said I was going to do mining at some point here. We definitely will. It'll probably end up being this weekend. I guess maybe tomorrow night. Oh, we'll see. We'll see which day we get around to it, but we haven't needed to just yet. So it hasn't been a priority. Stuck on here. If I remember correctly, these guys can go, yeah, they can go into medium slots too, so I'm just going to put them on there manually. Probably should move all of our raw resource canisters up here, but I'm not going to bother right now. One thing I am thinking of doing is taking our refined resource canisters and putting them on this Stereops over here for expeditions out to Nimath, because then any new storage containers that we come across, we can actually go ahead and loot those up. Then I got our little bookshelf sitting over here, or a bookend. Again? Book holder. Gotta love the way those things look. Alright, let's go get our new suit on because I like the Proteus suit. It's nice. I like it. That open. So when you're going to change your suit, it's a little bit more involved than just drag and drop. You actually have to remove everything from your inventory and then you take the suit off because the suit is your storage. So I'm gonna go ahead, put these guys over here for right now. Oh, just a pair more batteries over here. Didn't realize that. Alright. Those guys there. I'm gonna drop our suit off over here. So you can't actually drag your suit off. What you have to do, click on it, remove outfit. There we go. Go ahead and put that there. Take the Proteus suit. So right away we get 6 more utility slots. Awesome. 2 more consumable slots. Again, awesome. 2 less ammo slots. Not as nice, but completely fine. Go ahead and grab these. Now the thing is, take your helmet off, otherwise you'll be consuming oxygen. You can't raise the visor on these. That's something to be aware of. So, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna take the other Proteus jetpack with us, keep it on the ship. One of the other things that I want to make is this transport box. These things are very, very nice to have. And make 2 of these. So a downside about them, they were added in the last patch, which nothing wrong with that, but the problem with it is that all the items that were added in the last patch haven't been fully updated to sit on shelves yet. So right now the only place that you can keep the transport boxes is in your inventory or on the floor. Now on the floor, it's kind of hit or miss. Like, you got to be careful about that. Sometimes they just randomly disappear. I've had that happen with a couple things, not very frequently. Other people have noticed it a lot more than I have, but it's definitely something to be aware of, that it can happen. So you kind of want to be careful about that. The neat thing, over here, click on it, go container slots. Now we got 6 extra slots. Pressure suit. We're going to take all of this stuff. Jetpack, all of this stuff is going to be coming with us. Second one, I like putting these at the end just so that way they're kind of out of the way of my normal usage. So, refined resource containers, empty. Alright. So first things first that we need to do before we head back out to Nimath, we need to go ahead and find ourselves a life support module. Should be nice and simple to do. They're all over the place here. But we get that. We have the power module. We've got the 2 Mark IV catalysts, which I'm going to take out to the new place in Nimath, because I think it's going to be more beneficial for us out there than it is here. And again, that's something you have to be cognizant of when using the Proteus suit, is that you have to take off and put back on your suit helmet. Otherwise, yeah, just again, it's not like a super big pain, but you just have to be aware of it. That one. Take more of these. Yeah, we can actually haul a lot of things now, which is awesome. And if I didn't have the welder on me, I could actually take everything, all of these, but that's okay. We'll just take what we can and come back in for another trip for the last one. We really need it, but you know, it's just good to have. All these beauties put away. Why I'm doing it that way, I do not know. I just... unload all the things. Alright. So, that guy, that guy, that guy. And we have to do that one manually, which is fine. Slam that guy there. That there. Okay, so we don't actually have any more room for Proteus jetpacks there, which is fine. So I'm going to just put these spare jetpacks here. We should have plenty of room on the life support module for a couple extra things. So, like I said, the one last thing that I want to grab before we go is that last refined container. We don't necessarily need it, but I'm not going to use it here in Ether. So otherwise it's just literally taking up space. So I just want to take it and be gone with it. There we go. So I just realized something. I put our Mark IV catalysts in here along with our Mark IV resource injectors. Let's take those back because they are coming with us to Nimath. And we got the tier 1. I'll take it along just because. And so yeah. Doesn't hurt in case that we have 4 slots that we can put catalysts, and we've only got 2 of the Mark IV catalysts, so yeah, might as well. Close it. And get this guy pressurized up. Turn that guy on. I forgot that to get more of those. That's okay. I don't really care that much. Take that off. Oh, this is something else I want to do. I wanted to replace our Mark I resource injector with a Mark IV in here. We'll use RCS a lot less frequently, which admittedly not super critical, but at the same time, the less we spend, the less we have to worry about finding more. So, go ahead and throw all of these things on here. And if we were to lose our ship now, it would be very bad. So most likely we're going to lose our ship, but you know, it is what it is. Drifting away. Life support module will need to be repaired. Alright, so we're probably going to be away from here for quite a while. So, life support module. Hey, look at that. LS section. That is exactly what we want. Perfect. Alright, so we'll get this life support section and then we will head back to Nimath. Find our last station. Actually, we might grab a command module as well while we're here. Might not be a terrible idea. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided exactly how we're gonna have everything set up. Alright. BE1. We'll go and loot it first, and then we will grab section. Can't see from this distance if I'm on the right side or not. I don't think I am. So let's go ahead and get ourselves topside. Yeah. See the bracing on the bottom. Alright. We will get that guy moment here. And keep ourselves like this. Helmet on. Close, depressurize. And let us go do some real quick looting. Got a couple sections to check. I see of armature there. Don't really care about that. There's a shattered platings, which right now I don't care about, so I'm not going to even bother with it at the moment. I'm only really looking for the things that give circuits. Oop, I gotta go up actually. I don't see anything there. Let's check this one since I'm here. I don't see anything on the bottom. I see another armature. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. What about the other 4 sections? Oop, I see something there. A damaged transmitter. That's 2 more circuits. Okay. Armature. Something there. Shatter plating. Okay, don't care about those. So, go in and see if there's anything worth taking in here. Hopefully there's going to be a couple carbon filters. That would be nice to have. Another one. There's another jetpack, which I do not care about right now. They're not really even worth breaking down. At least not for me right now. You don't get circuits out of them. Fire extinguisher, you know, I'm going to take that. I don't think I've ever once used a fire extinguisher in this game, but it's not a bad idea to have them just in case you need them. What do we got there? Oh, magazine. Or pistols. We'll take it. Yay. Another Mark 9 suit. Don't need that at the moment. Ooh, we'll take the refined resources container for this expedition. I contemplated taking this section. It's a 3-way join, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh, I'm sorry. Not that one. It's the one over on the other side. Just gonna check real quick. So there can be a turret over here, but I didn't see it, so I figured we were good to go. Oh, that's empty. Stuff is empty. We'll go ahead and repair this stuff up real quick. You can see it's kind of similar to the outpost that we had, as far as like this back section layout and where the doors are. It's got the 2 pods, but doesn't have that middle section that ours has. This one's much more open. It also doesn't have the cargo terminal anywhere, which is unfortunate, but we have the storage module over there. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. So with that, we will have a spare Proteus suit when we get over there, which is awesome. So some people also just end up like hauling some like this module with them wherever they go, or one of the hibernation modules, because it's a respawn point. And if you have that with your ship, wherever you go, you can just basically respawn at your ship. I saw a resource container or a injector on the ground here. Oh, nope. That's a carbon filter. Apologies. Better. Let's see here. Small resource container. Don't want it. What we got in here? Real quick search out here. The raw resource container. We'll go ahead and take that. Something to take back with us next time. Okay, a couple welders, and this is a Mark 1 resource injector. Do not really want it. Not gonna really help us at all. Another magazine. Alright. So, with that in mind, we got one more section to loot, and then we can detach the extra sections and head back to Nimath. That guy. There. There. There's a crowbar, which we really don't care about. Not in there. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this guy ready for transport. Let's see up there. Okay, I was just seeing things. Not surprising. I see things all the time. Finish that section. Lose gravity here again. Alright. We can turn the light off. Don't need to be using up our precious suit power at the moment. Because there is not one here, and this is why I grabbed the fire extinguisher. And just throw one on there. So if you're ever looking, good place for Proteus suits, life support modules, even in Bethard. So I know I found the helmets as well somewhere in Bethard. I can't remember where. It's probably in these life support sections. You might be able to find the jetpacks as well. I just know that they're pretty darn rare. So, alright, so with that, everything is disconnected. Let's go and hook ourselves up to this. But we do have more damage we're going to repair up and be good to go. Alright, good enough for the trip. So like I said, I might also go and find a command module to take with, because that's a 4-way intersection, which would be really nice to have to fit everything that we want out here at the new place. I hate how it turns you when you make a transition between components. Those pressurize. And take that off. Okay, so another thing is we don't really have the storage. Well, maybe we do. I forget how much storage space we have in here yet. Oh, we got plenty of storage. Never mind. I was gonna say we were gonna put the resource containers in our transport box, but do not need to do that. Guys, we have the carbon filter, which I want to get installed in here. Apparently, it is drifting away from us. Is it? There it is. I'm down. I am really cockeyed. Holy crap. Yep, I am really cockeyed. I think I never docked before. Holy crap. Okay, well, regardless. What else do we have in the general vicinity? Production. Would like to go to the production and loot, but no need to. Habitats, not really worth it. Power sections, not what I'm looking for right now. This section over here. Power, habitat, production, life support, junkyard. Again, not what I'm looking for. So, that's Burner. That's Everest. There we go. This is the one we want. We want to go to that guy. Checking. Make sure that we're not going to jump through the planet at all. I should say through the moon. Helps if I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, we're good. Alright, so we'll hop over, grab this command module, bump the mouse there. Okay. And for that, we will need these two. With that, we shall be good to go. We get the command module over there. And yeah, we will have everything we need for over there, and we can do as much looting as we would like. The only thing we'll need to do is do a bunch of looting over there to get nitrogen and oxygen in order to pressurize a bunch of the area. Which will be fairly important, obviously. Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit fun. By fun, I mean getting everything attached up to, or I should say getting life support attached to this, and then warping this out to Nimath. Oh. Now, if I really wanted, I could also take a solar module. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll take a solar module with as well. Alright, now I'm going to keep us a little ways away from it for right now, because we got a detached life support module and get that all attached up. So, let's go do our looting real quick. Look happy. While we're doing the looting, we will also start detaching corridors that we do not want. So, corridors we don't want. We're not going to want these two sections, but I'll do those last. There's this derelict section here, that one up there. Don't want those. We're going to take that solar. That will be 3 modules with the life support, the command module, and the solar. With that, that is the maximum that we can take and still jump. That'll give us some passive power gen, which, don't get me wrong, I do like passive power, it just doesn't provide that much power. And they're worth taking. Might as well just do a search around the outside quick. See anything there? Saw broken armature there. Not seeing anything over here worth taking. Let's stabilize ourselves quick. Nothing on top there. Nothing over here. Okay. Let's get to looting. Mark 1 Singularity Cell Detonator, not interested. Grab one of the stim packs. Probably actually going to use that here. We are a little damaged from yesterday. There ain't much here. Couple resource canisters. So I mean, if you're like in dire straits, you know, you hop over here to grab some. That's something to be worth noting is like Ether, while it is quite safe, there really isn't much of anything here, and as I was just saying, while I'm here, I should start detaching these pieces that we don't want. To that section. Quick check. I've never seen one in Bether in these, but there can be turrets. Turret spot right there. It's really unpleasant to run into. I have ran into that before in some of the higher difficulty areas, and the military junkyard has it as well. This is, I think, the solar module that we want. Yes, it is. So this is going to stay attached. I'll deal with repairing it all up when we get out there. Do a full over check on everything. It's at 50%, which is a little bit concerning. Okay, so this is the section that we don't want. I will take the spare warp cell. Important. See anything else in here? Could be something there. Probably not. Oh. Nothing. Alright. Right here. Unhook. Unhook. Loading again. This would be the last derelict section we need to check. Oh, going a little fast. I saw anything in there. Jetpack and a pressure suit. Don't want. Don't want. Anything? No. Okay. So yeah, we've oh, health pack. Go ahead and take us another spare one of them. I don't remember if I have a spare slot or not. If we don't, we can just throw it out. It's not a big deal. Turn that off for now. Patch. Detach. Alright. So now we are left with the command module and one solar. Which is exactly what we want. Let's go ahead and get ourselves access to the upper areas here. Another one for here. Okay. That opened up. And what do we have on here? Another Mark 9 power, or pressure suit. Helmet, pressure suit, derp. Nothing in there, nothing on the spare things. Here it again. Yep. Go ahead and claim that, we'll deal with all that later. Nothing there. A little damage, but in that it's okay. Let's us check. Turn that off real quick. What? Oh, that's right. This thing does not have any storage capacity. Lovely. That's fine. So we do own this place. Unpowered at the moment, which is annoying, but we'll deal with it. I didn't see a huge amount of damage on it, so I think we're going to be fine. That goes out to the solar module, not where I want to go. I want to get outside completely. Come on, outside. Now then, where did I leave my ship? There we go. First thing I want to do is get closer and look up the match speed with the command module. Since we disconnected things, it got pushed away slightly, so I want to make sure that we are all hooked up with that. Now, as much as I would like to just connect up using either of these, probably isn't gonna work. So lights off. We're already at like half battery. That sucks. I guess there's charging ports on the command module. That's fine. As I was saying, we don't really want to try to dock up with these two connected because it will probably be quite a bit wonky. But first things first, we have to get ourselves match speed so that way it is easier to deal with. I want that guy. I want to see how we're positioned as well. I'm just going to attach this life support right off the end of, I think, that section on the right there. Don't see anything floating to our right, so we should be good to go a little faster than normal. Kind of line ourselves up. Not like perfect lineup, but hey, it is what it is, right? Alright, go ahead and match. Perfect. I know I still have my helmet on. I'm getting back out right away. Alright, close the inner door and depressurize. Alright, so that is the correct docking port. We want to connect up to that guy there. There. Distance a little faster because it's really slow at the moment. Alright. slow down a little bit to make sure that it docks nicely. Perfect. Okay. So that's all good. Let's get back in our stereops. Now then. Docking. Basically, with the positioning of everything, I'm gonna dock up to the command module. Just because it's gonna be easier, everything's gonna be out of the way. If I was being a little bit more intelligent, I probably would have docked the other side of the life support up to the command module, because then I could still dock up to the command or the life support module, nice and easy. But as it stands, I already docked up. I don't want to detach them and go again, so I'll just dock up to the command module and fly all of that out to Nimath.
User entered your channel.
And we're going to be in here for a while, so let's...
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright. Now then, docking is over here. Ourselves down a bit, so we're going to have to dock up to there. Latch, underbelly, about like that. Perfect. Alright. A little bit hot yet, so we'll go ahead and do something like that. Actually have to turn about like so. A little bit. Actually, I'm still a little cockeyed. Probably something like that. I was actually quite a ways off. That's okay. Nice dock. Perfect. All right. So at this point, let us on the right side and above of that. So we should have this. Probably gonna be a little annoying. That's okay. We're used to it. Come on. Oh, a lot bigger than I thought we could make. Pretty sure we had something like that. Go there. I'm gonna give myself a little bit longer to go. Yeah, that's what I thought. We don't quite have enough in our fuel cell to get there, so we need to pump in our new one. We still have a lot of warp capacity in that, but we do need a better one. So if we just click on our custom orbit again, say warp to 3, I'll give myself a little bit more time. Oh dear God. We can't take everything. Okay, with that in mind. Oh God. Well, if we get stuck out there, we'll just have to make everything we need in order to get back. So, let us lose the solar module. We can get more of those out there. bare minimum, most important thing to grab would be the life support module. Everything else is secondary. So, cells inside, life support is to the left. Life support is this way, corridor B. Detach that. Come on, stay up here. Alright, that section has been removed. Why it just throws you in random directions, I will never understand. Get ourselves back aboard. Having trouble orienting myself at the moment. Close and pressurize. Let's see if we can get out there without the solar module now. I'm really hoping we can, because otherwise we're going to have to lose the command module as well, which I really don't want to have to do. Warp 2, 3... Nope. Nope, we have to lose the command module too. Damn it! Well, we just wasted a bunch of time then. For pretty much no reason. Oh well. That's what it is, right? Detach. Detach. Pop out. We go back over, detach our ship, attach back up to the life support, and get ourselves to Nimath. Rolling. Close and pressurize. Let's try this again. Well, thankfully, we're not going to have to leave anymore. Come on. I hate how RCS is not effective inside damn airlock. Ah. So, what I want is, yeah, the LSM, life support mod. Alright, I want to go up a little bit more forward. That's probably high enough. To get pretty much right over top of it, and okay. Still need to go up and rotate quite a bit. Too much. There. All right. much adjusting. There. Good enough. And attached. Alright. Now, let's try yet again. A little more time, because I still have to make sure I'm not going to jump through a celestial body. Good God, that's going to take up a lot of our power. Okay, so we are not jumping through it there. Hop back to my ship. Yep, we are golden. All right. Sorry about the blinding light. Alright, and with that 9.5 minute jump, I'm going to pop away for a little bit, and I will see you guys when we get there. So pop back in about 9 minutes and we'll be back on. See you soon.